Good morning friends. Today we learn about paper 2nd mammalian histology from B.Sc 3rd class. Topic name is epithelial tissue. Epithelial tissue covers outer surface of body. These epithelial tissues form two types, that is membranous tissue and second type is glandular tissue. Membranous tissue forms sheet-like structure closely packed with each other with very little intercellular space. In previous lecture we study about the membranous tissue. Today we learn about glandular tissue. Epithelial cells. Some epithelial cells are modified into secretory cells. It is called as glandular tissue. This glandular tissue secretes different secretions. This glandular tissue again divided into two glands. First one is endocrine gland and second is exocrine gland. Endocrine glands, their secretion is poured directly into the bloodstream. In endocrine glands, ducts are absent. These endocrine glands always multicellular gland and secretes a specific substance called as hormones. These endocrine glands are more vascular in nature. Second type is exocrine gland. Exocrine glands having duct. Exocrine gland having duct. Their secretion is carried with the help of duct towards the epithelial surface, and these endocrine glands having many ducts such as arteries, capillaries, veins, and these endocrine glands are two types of endocrine glands are present. First is multicellular gland and unicellular gland. Unicellular and multicellular gland. Unicellular glands, this cell is formed from single cell. Multicellular, more than two layers, that is several layers are formed. Multicellular glands present goblet cells. It is mucus secreting cells. These are interspread between the non-secretory cells. These interspread between non-secretory cells, these mucus secreting cells, and these cells protects and lubrication. Main function is protection and lubrication. Such glands are present in sublingual gland. Next type is multicellular gland. These multicellular glands based on branching pattern of duct again divided into subtypes. Simple exocrine multicellular exocrine gland and compound multicellular exocrine gland. First type is simple tubular gland. In this simple tubular gland, there is no branches and this duct is tube-like structure. These simple tubular glands having duct-like structure. Second type is straight tubular gland. These straight tubular glands, again tube is straight and tube-like structure present in large intestine. Branched tubular glands. These ducts deeper portion shows many branches and branched tubular glands present in pyloric and fundic gland of stomach. Simple alveolar gland. These simple alveolar glands terminal part shows flask-like structure having large lumen and neck is connected to the epithelial surface, and these simple alveolar glands present in urethral glands. Simple tubulo-alveolar gland. In this type, these tubes terminal part shows flask-like structure and flask having large lumen. Such type of glands found in Brunner's gland of duodenum. Next type in our list is compound multicellular exocrine gland. In this compound multicellular glands having many branches and several secretory units are present. Under this, next subdivision is compound tubular gland. These compound tubular glands having terminal region, many branches are present, and these glands are present in kidney and testes. Tubulo-alveolar gland. In this tubulo-alveolar gland, tube terminal part shows alveola or air sac-like structure having branches. Such type of tubulo-alveolar glands found in salivary gland. Last type is compound alveolar gland. In these compound alveolar glands, alveolar sacs are divided into different branches. Such type found in mammary glands. These exocrine gland again divided according to nature of secretion. Different types are formed. Multicellular glands divided into different types according to nature of secretion. First type is mucus secreting cells. These mucus secreting cells having flattened nucleus, and nucleus is located towards the base. Nucleus is located towards the base. These mucus cells secretes mucus. Mucus is thick in nature, and this mucus mainly present in respiratory tract and intestinal tract. Main function is protection and lubrication. Second type is serous cells. These mucus secreting cells found in sublingual gland. Serous cells. These serous cells are rich in enzymes and these are again pyramidal in shape, and in cytoplasm granules are present. Nucleus is rounded in shape and this serous cell is found in parotid gland. Next type is mixed type. In this mixed type, serous and mucus, that is mucus and watery secretion is present in the form of mixed type. Second, fourth type is mucilaginous type. In this mucilaginous, here neither mucus nor watery secretion but sometimes different type of secretion present in mucilaginous type. Again, these multicellular exocrine cells divided into different types based on manner of secretion. Based on manner of secretion, these are divided into three types. First one is merocrine cells. Merocrine. In these merocrine cells, the apical portion contains secretion is accumulated towards the apical portion or in the form of fascicles. And these fascicles discharge or disintegrate along with the secretory fascicles, and along with the secretory fascicles the secretion is discharged, and by the exocytosis, by the process it is called as exocytosis. During this process no loss of cytoplasm. Example, merocrine glands present in sweat gland. Merocrine glands present in sweat gland. Next type is apocrine. In this apocrine glands, apical portion disintegrate and basal parts remains as it is intact. Diagram shows apical portion disintegrate and basal parts remains as it is. Here apical portion disintegrate and basal part remain as it is, and the basal parts again regenerate and produce new cells are produced. Here partially loss of cytoplasm. Here no loss of cytoplasm in this apocrine, partially loss of cytoplasm. In next type is holocrine. These holocrine types, whole cell is disintegrate. It is also called as programmed cell death. Holocrine whole cell is disintegrate or discharge. This process is called as programmed cell death and complete loss of cytoplasm. In this step, complete loss of cytoplasm, so it is called as holocrine, and such a type of holocrine cells are present in sebaceous gland. Holocrine cells are present. Apocrine glands present in mammary glands, and merocrine glands present in sweat glands. Next point is functions of epithelial cells. Epithelial cells covers the entire body internally or externally, and it gives protection. Epithelial cells covers entire body and gives protection to the soft tissue. That is, some epithelial cells are modified into keratinized cells and some are not keratinized, and such type of cells are protect from internal tissue. Second function is absorption. Epithelial cells such as columnar epithelial cells present in small intestine absorbs nutrition from the small intestine. Third function is secretion. These epithelial cells are secretory in function, that is, glandular cells secretes different secretion. Some cells are secretes digestive enzyme, some cells secretes hormones, some cells are thermoregulatory. Different functions are performed. Next function is excretion. Some epithelial cells eliminate excretory products which are non-essential to the body, such as kidney tubules are excretory in function, as well as sweat glands are excretory in function. And last function is sensation. Some epithelial cells are modified into neuroepithelial cells to respond sensation. These sensory cells are found in taste buds. Now let us meet up in the next video. We will discuss about the connective tissue.